Welcome to the kitchen. Guys, we are doing Tuesday evening cooking. I got my pans, and please don't make fun of me. They're pink pans. I didn't buy these, okay? I was given these pans. I think Nicole gave them to me, I don't know. I just remember I inherited these pans at some time, and I'm like, I'll just use them. They work great. But guys, today we are making teriyaki chicken. Oh my goodness, this stuff is good. This is new to me, the way to prepare it like this. I usually just do stuff on the grill, but I've been trying out doing stuff in the pan, and I'm using 2 pans because we have a lot of chicken to cook. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this. I'm still going to answer the questions, but and heads up too, I'm not the best cook. I just experiment with stuff. If it tastes good, I keep doing it. So I'm going to show you my method, how to do things, and hopefully this video doesn't take too long. Really quick, let's take a look. I've been heating up these pans. They say you're supposed to go, oh, we're ready to go. It's ready to go when water starts disintegrating. Okay, or evaporating. Actually, this might be a little too hot. I'm going to turn it down. The first time I tried this, the oil that I used was like, as soon as I put the chicken in, the oil was bubbling and it was going crazy. I had to just abort mission and start over again. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the heat. It's at 2.6. Like my stovetop goes to, I think, 10. So I got it on 2.6 and we will see what happens. Okay, we're ready to go. Now, I start out with a little of this. I use vegetable oil. I think they say extra virgin olive oil is better, like healthier, but I don't know. And I really don't know how much this you put in here, but from what I've seen, a little bit goes a long way. This is crazy, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through all these questions. I'm already having a hard time concentrating. Okay. Dude, cooking takes concentration. All right. That's in there. Actually, I put more in this one. Can I transfer a little? Okay. Whoops. Yep, might not have been my best move. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Just a little oil. Just a little oil on the outside of the pan. Okay. Ha! Back in business, baby. We back in business. All right. So we got the oil in. Dude, it's time to cook. I haven't even started with the questions. The channel, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stuff we've been doing. We've been doing Grow Home, I Am Bread, and a little Flyboys. If you saw my Flyboys video, you would have seen that we had some problems. And I have some lagging problems. So I'm using, oh, is it gonna happen? This, I think we're gonna be okay. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Okay, a little too hot. A little too hot. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Yikes. Crap. Yeah, that's a little too hot. That oil, I don't think it's supposed to be bubbling like that. You see how it's bubbling like way up? That's not good. You can get burned. Don't try this at home. This is cooking. You can try this at home. Just make sure your heat isn't up too high. And make sure you're wearing clothes that you're willing to get destroyed. Okay. But yeah, so we got some problems on Flyboys. I'm getting a lot of lag. And I'm having some computer problems. So it's kind of like I'm getting one video up a day, but it's a little challenging because I just got these new hard drives, and for some reason, these 2 internal hard drives are just disappearing out of nowhere. I just got some computer issues, so it's making things take a little longer. Okay, we're already 5 minutes in the video. I haven't answered one question. Let's get going with the questions, and let's start a timer here. I think we're aiming for like, I don't know, 5 minutes both sides. I think that's what I do. First question was from, who was it? First question was from Kiss This 130. He said, if you had to choose between Twitch or YouTube, which would you choose if you had to choose one? Great question. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit. I think we're getting a little more under control here. All right. Dude, it's kind of fun. It's a little scary, but it's kind of fun. And I know this is a lot of chicken. That's one thing. I have a whole other one. I got like 5 pounds worth. I want this to last for at least a few days. Oh yeah. Get in there, chicken. Oh wait, kiss this. If you had to choose one or the other, YouTube or Twitch, which would you choose? Oh, it's such a tough question, and it's actually a realistic question. I've had to think about that because they both take a long time. Like Twitch it's nice. Live streaming is great because there isn't any editing, there isn't any uploading, there isn't any exporting, anything like that. It's just everything, like what you see is what you get. It's right there. And I usually live stream about 5 hours at a time, and when I do that, you know, that'll take like, I'll do 2 live streams a week, so that's 10 hours in a week. With YouTube, I promise you guys, it might sound unrealistic, but YouTube takes about 5 to 6 times as much time. If live streaming takes 10 hours in the week, YouTube probably takes 60 to 80 hours per week with all the stuff, like between recording, editing, uploading, thumbnails, like all that stuff. It takes a really long time. So that's one appealing thing about Twitch as opposed to YouTube. Crap. I'm using 2 pans and I'm already running out of pan room. This is not good. I might need to restart the timer. So, wow, this is taking a long time just putting all the chicken in here. Maybe I got too much. I think I bought too much. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. If you guys are wondering what kind of marinade I'm using, it's teriyaki. Like I said, the brand is Sweet Baby Ray's. This stuff is good. Okay, let's just set this here. Put these in the sink. And let it sit. Oh yeah, we got the chicken in, baby. The chicken is in, and it's cooking. It's going a little slow. I might need to turn up the heat. This one is bubbling. The other one isn't. The other one's not. So let's crank up the heat on this one. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see the grease, but this grease is all over the stovetop. It's not good. Oh my goodness, this video is gonna be so long. Okay, let's let this stuff sit here for a minute, and I'm gonna finish this question. I don't know if I would choose Twitch or YouTube. Like with Twitch, I love the instant interaction I get with you guys. Like you guys and I, we can talk back and forth instantly. With YouTube, it's a little tougher to do that. You know, you put in comments, and it takes a little while for me to respond from the time I upload the video. So that's a nice thing about Twitch. A nice thing about YouTube is, like, I can put more time and effort into the video. I can do more fun things for the video, like, you know, little slow motion things, like zoom in or like throw different graphics in there. Just a lot of stuff. Like, I can put more time and effort. I can make montages, that kind of stuff. And I know some of those things I can do with live streaming, but yeah. So both of them have their benefits, and dude, kiss this, I'm sorry, I can't give a definite answer. Like, I really love both, and I kind of wish I could choose one because I would like to have a little bit more free time, but right now, I'm just loving both so much, and 2 live streams a week is pretty good. I wish I could do more, but 2 is pretty good, and we're at 1 YouTube video a day, and I'm hoping to get to 2 eventually. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I don't have a definite answer, but I really like both. But it's a great question. It's a really great question. Next question was from Joel Zabub, and he said, how do you feel about food and how it affects your well-being, like your health, like how you feel? Okay, so it's appropriate he's talking about this since we're making food. But yeah, it's interesting. When I was younger, when I was a little kid, I could eat whatever I wanted. It doesn't matter what I eat, I'm gonna feel the same. High energy. That's how kids are. You know, when you're younger, you can eat whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. When I started getting into my 20s, I was noticing, hey, when I eat this food, I feel better afterwards than when I eat this other food. So when I eat healthy, I feel better. If I eat crap or like, you know, fast food or something, then afterwards, a lot of times I feel sluggish. Okay. So that's been 5 minutes one side. I don't know. What I usually do is I'll do the timer thing and I'll kind of flip these over, but I don't know how reliable that is. So my main test is just to cut them open and see if they're done on the inside. Now, this looks very tedious. I know this probably looks very tedious. Oh, let's flip them one by one. Here we go. Let's do this one, and then we'll flip this one. Come on. This is tedious, but I don't really know any other way to do it. I can't just like take the pan and just flip it all. So I gotta flip them one by one. That's the only thing. So hopefully this makes for good video, and you guys are gonna notice I'm gonna miss a lot of these, but I'm doing my best. So to answer your question, how do I feel about it? Like, I wish that I could eat whatever I wanted and feel the same no matter what. I wish I could go to Little Caesars and grab a hot and ready pizza and eat 3/4 to the whole thing and feel the exact same way I do after eating something like this. Like after eating something like this, I usually feel pretty good. Like this is straight up chicken, not frozen, and I just have a little marinade on it, and it's, you know, I consider this to be pretty healthy. I know there's a lot of sodium or whatever in marinades and stuff, but it's at least not processed food. So yeah, I wish I could eat whatever I wanted because I can tear apart a pizza. I can really show pizza who's boss. But yeah, that's a good question. Next question was from Kitty Mouse. She said, "Hey Joe, I know we all love Snickers, but when are you going to get your own pet, and, you know, so we can have our own little furry guest?" Okay, that's a great question, Kitty Mouse. I love Snickers. Snickers is the best dog ever. I'm sorry for all of you dog owners, but Snickers is the best. Anyway, okay, I love Snickers. I had to watch him, or I had the privilege of watching him for a few days while my parents were out of town. And it was great. It was great watching him. The only problem was that it was a little time consuming. It kind of affected my schedule of things I was trying to get done for the day, like things I would normally do. Like I've been trying to get a workout in first thing in the morning, but, you know, I got the dog there, so I got to feed him and let him out, and I had to shovel a trail for him, and, you know, there's just a lot of stuff you got to do when you have a pet. So for me to have a pet, I would need some help. I live alone, and I would, at least if I got like a puppy or a kitten or something, those take a lot of time because you have to, you know, train them and be with them all the time. Like, I would need help. So I'm not saying I'm never going to get a pet, but at least right now it's not in my plans. But yeah, another great question. But for now, we'll just have to stick with Snickers when I'm watching him. And I'm glad a lot of you guys love him too. He really is like a great dog. He's very well behaved. As cute as a puppy could possibly be. He's like 7 or 8 years old, and he's still, I guess almost all dogs still act like puppies, but he really does still act like he was when he was just little. Okay, next question. Zephyrian. Talk about meeting a person, a viewer in real life. Okay, I can talk about that. Ooh, it's another 5 minutes. Oh baby, let's reset. Let's throw 3 on there. This small pan, it seems to be getting done faster in that one. I'm cranking up this big pan a little hotter. So, talking about meeting a fan in real life. Okay, so there's only one occasion that I can remember specifically where, well, a couple occasions. There was one occasion where I was on a fishing trip, this annual fishing trip with the guys in our family, and someone recognized me. And it was really fun. You know, we took pictures, and then he told some of his friends, and I think some of his friends recognized me as well. And that was just really fun. I've had some people talk to me on Twitter and say, hey, I think I just saw you here or there, wherever, out in public. And I just usually respond like, oh man, if you do, you know, if you do see me, say something, because I'm always welcome to talk to viewers and stuff. I always love meeting you guys. But yeah, it was just really cool meeting a viewer in real life, and I'm really excited to do it again. Like, I think PAX is less than 20 days away, and I'm really excited. I'm super excited. This is the most excited I've been for a convention, I think. I'm just so excited to meet a lot of you guys and see a lot of my YouTube friends and see some of you that I've talked to a lot and haven't met before. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for PAX, and yeah. Okay, dude, this stuff is looking pretty good. This is looking good. Yeah, it's getting more done. I think we're almost ready. I'm gonna crank this up. Let's do 3 more minutes, and I think we'll be good. So after another 3 minutes, I'm going to take some of these out and open them up, just see if they're done on the inside. Because that's the main thing. As long as it's done on the inside, we're good. Okay. Next question. I think this was the last one. Yeah, this is the last question. Okay, last question was from Shanye East. And she said, talk about your decision to not drink alcohol, how you got to that point. Okay, I've talked about this before, and first thing I usually like to say is I have nothing against anyone who drinks alcohol. I personally don't. It was just a decision I made. Like, some people don't do this or that, whatever. It's just a decision I made. A lot of us grew up and we were always told, you know, don't drink alcohol, it's bad. If someone offers you alcohol, don't drink it. Alcohol's bad. And it just kind of stuck with me that alcohol's bad. It just stuck with me in my head. I don't want to do something that's bad, so I just don't do it. When you get older, you realize, oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's if you abuse it, then it's bad. And I just never really, it never appealed to me. It never appealed to me. Like, I've just heard that alcohol tastes bad. So that doesn't appeal to me. And, you know, it can affect your decision making, usually not for the better. People, you know, you hear about drunk drivers and, you know, different physical, like, sicknesses you can get from it and damage that you can get to your body if you abuse it. Of course I wouldn't abuse it, and no one plans to. So the way I look at it is, I don't feel like I'm missing out too much. Like, I hear if you drink, it makes you feel good or something, and, you know, loosens you up or whatever. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good already, so I don't feel like I need anything extra to make me feel better. And I don't feel like it's a big enough benefit compared to all the problems that it could cause. Like I said, I don't have anything against anyone who drinks alcohol. As long as you're responsible with it, it's fine. As long as it's like in moderation, you're good. But the problem I do have is people who are like addicted and it's causing family problems, or people who drink too much and get behind the wheel. Those are the things I have a problem with. So, yeah, it's just never appealed to me. And I feel like if it affects your decision making, that doesn't appeal to me. Like, I like being in control of everything that I do, and I just don't want to do anything I'll regret. So I hope that's a good answer to your question. I really hope I didn't offend anyone. I never want to, but I just have to be honest and talk about my thought process. Okay, so, oh my goodness. I think we're ready to crack some of these open. Oh, let's see what we have. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how this is looking. let's grab a big piece. Because I feel like if anything is ever undercooked, it's a big piece. No, that's small. Let's grab a big one. That's kind of... Ooh. I don't think these are done yet. Oh, we might have to go a little longer. Let's see. No, that's not done. You can see it's not done. We got to go longer. Okay, I let them cook a little bit longer. Hopefully this is enough. So let's grab another big piece here. That feels better. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and white on the inside. Oh yeah. Now, sometimes there can be some hot spots, so I like to check at least a few of them. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking for, though. So let's check this pan, too. I had this one on a little lower heat, so hopefully these are done. And I don't know. I don't know if this ruins, like, the juices or anything, but that's just a few pieces. So, yeah, I think we are good. All right. All right. Time to try it. I'm going to turn off the heat. It's time to try the chicken, taste the fruits of our labor, and I'll let you know how it is. Oh yeah, that's good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today. We did something completely different. When I asked you guys last time whether you prefer to do Tuesday Meat Drive or just be in the house or just like switch it up from time to time, the highest vote was basically to switch it up from time to time, and this is totally switching it up. So I hope you guys like this. I can't guarantee I can do like a cooking episode every time or really consistently, but it was really fun for me. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe give it a try. Like I said, this is just boneless, skinless chicken breast. I chopped it up into little pieces, marinated it in some Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki marinade, and it turned out pretty good. So anyway, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Check out one of the other ones at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys later.
I call this the cataplant. Holy crap! No way! That was insane! That is probably